So I am Rishabh Sahu and I will help you understand the 32 classes and the figures associated with it. We will begin with the triclinic system. So the triclinic system, because this is the simplest one. The triclinic system, we have two HM symbols, that is one is 1 and one is 1 bar. So how do we do that? We have in the triclinic system we have three axes and these are not perpendicular to each other. So we have axis A, B and C. So we need to denote the axis in the figure such that we apply it in the symbol 1. Here we don't see any plane or any center of symmetry. So we need to make a dotted circle and make two axes. Because these axes are not perpendicular to each other, we will make axes that are not perpendicular. So this angle is not equal to 90 degree. Any of the angle is not equal to 90 degree. So we will imagine that at the point of intersection, this is the center of this circle, and through this point we are having the C axis, and other two are A and B. So suppose we name this one is A and this one is B. Now we need to see how the center symmetry, how the symbol is working. So for one, we have only a dot, or we can also take any dot or a circle, but generally we take the dot. So for the dot, we have, there is no operation along the axis or no operation along the center. You will get clear when we use more complex systems. So for this much you need to understand that for one, this is the figure and nothing else we need to do. So for one bar means, one bar is denoting the center of symmetry. Bar is denoting a center of symmetry. So for this, here also we don't have any plane of symmetry, but we have a center of symmetry. So we need to make this a dotted circle, because this is the C axis and this circle represents the plane that is perpendicular to the C axis. So we don't have the plane that is perpendicular to C axis as a mirror plane. So we will have it dotted. If we have a mirror plane, then we will have solid lines denoting it. But we do not have, if you have some by anything by M, suppose this is C by M, we will have this as the solid line. So now we need to focus on this one. Here we have the C axis that is perpendicular, protruding out from the plane, and we are having A and B. This is A, this is B, and this is C. So in here we have a center of symmetry. So that means if we have any element here, then about the center it will have its mirror plane. It will have its projection that is operating along the center. So it will have a circular one. Because why it will have circular one? So suppose we will have any stereographic projection of this axis, and this is a sphere represented in 2D. So this is the C axis, and this is the mirror plane that is perpendicular to the C axis. So C axis we are representing here. So actually this circle is this one, and C axis is coming outwards. So C axis is like this, and this is the plane perpendicular to the C axis. So now we will have A and B. A and B. Here I have shown solid lines, but we don't have to do it solid lines. So this is suppose A and this is B. Now suppose we need to consider an element that is in the upper hemisphere. In this section here it is an element, and so about the center of this crystal we are having its operation. So this will have its projection here. Because this is in the lower hemisphere, this will have a ring-like structure or circular structure. So that is why this is dot and this is a circle. You also need to remember what kind of figure it is. So one is called pedion. You can make a list of it and you can remember. And one bar is called a pinacoid. You must have heard the basal pinacoid. So this is a pinacoid and this is pedion.